Okay. Am I gonna do it? Am I actually gonna read it? Okay, so Aristotle and Dante discovered the secrets of the universe. You might be familiar. I read this book when I was in high school and I was obsessed with it. And then years and years later, he decides to make a sequel. I bought it because I'm trash for this series, but I am so nervous. Because what if it's not what I think it's gonna be and it doesn't live up to my expectation? Okay, so consider this a reading vlog because I have to start this, I have to read it for myself, but also for Aristotle and Dante. So I haven't started it yet. I think I'm gonna start it tonight. I am so nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous about this. You know when you read a book and you're like, that is the best book ever, the ending was great, and then they come out with a sequel? Why do they do that? Why do they do that? Because they know we have to read it. So I guess I'll come back to you guys tonight after I start this. Maybe this will hold me accountable and I'll actually finish it. Here goes nothing. So, I am on page, why is this not numbered? I am on page 38. And I've already cried once, first of all. I forgot about the absolute chokehold that this story had on me. I actually cried, let's look at the second chapter. When they're talking about how they have to leave the pickup truck because the book ends like at the end of the first book, how they were in the pickup truck. And they're like, I don't want to leave. I don't want you to leave either. And then we're getting into stuff about Ari and how he's nervous. I'll keep you updated. Also, forgot this book was set in the 80s. They were talking about how they can't get married and they have to keep it a secret and all this stuff, and I was like, what are you talking about? It's 1987. Guess I was just gonna go through the whole book without realizing that, but anyways, I've already cried once. And I'll get back to you when I'm further in, probably at like 100 pages. So it's already destroyed me once, so we'll see where we can go from here, kids. Hello, it has been 5 days. There was a snowstorm, and so I have not been to work. So I'm kind of losing my mind, but I am on page 200 of Aristotle and Dante. I'm gonna read some more. I have some tea brewing at the moment, and I'm gonna do a little reading, and then I'll get back to you on my thoughts. Okay, so I don't really know what this storyline, this side storyline is, but I don't particularly care about it. Also, it's never okay to try to out someone or to make someone come out. That's just not... Anyways, so I'm actually not on page 200. I'm on page 189. I still kind of can't believe I'm actually reading this book, if I'm being honest. It just feels like it's been so long since I read the first one, and so to be reading this now just seems crazy. It doesn't seem real, but I'm gonna try not to spoil anything. But the part that I read last time, in my last reading, it was so beautiful and so well written. I don't know why I was so nervous about this book. I guess because normally if authors try to bring back books after a long time, they're almost always a disappointment, but this is so good so far. As long as nothing bad happens, then I think it's gonna be great and perfect and wonderful. Zan is moving the camera. Oh, she's cute. But I'm going to keep reading today. This is probably my last snow day. I'll probably be back at work tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to... This is how far I am. I'm not even halfway through. It's actually a pretty big book, so I'm gonna try to get some reading done today, and we'll see what happens. I'm nervous / excited. Hello, friends. It is the next day, and I have read like 200 more pages. I have 20 pages left. It's at a spot right now that's making me nervous. I don't know about it, but there's 20 pages for it to get together. Honestly, this book has been really beautiful, and it's tackled a lot of difficult subjects, and it wasn't really a book that was pulling me back in necessarily. It wasn't something that I was like, oh, I gotta read this. But whenever I was reading it, it was just so well written, and it was beautiful. But I'm also nervous now because of what's happening right now, but I'm not gonna spoil anything. You know, sometimes you read a really good book though, like the first one, the first Aristotle and Dante, and you think, oh, just leave it alone. It's perfect the way it is. But I think this has done a really good job of kind of exploring the relationship more, and it's done a good job. It's just, I hope it doesn't end tragically. So I'm going to read the last 20 pages. I don't want to. This is how I am with TV shows. If I don't finish it, it can end how I imagine it in my mind. But I'm going to finish it, and then I'm going to get back to you. I'm going to read it now. Ugh, I'm so nervous. Here goes nothing. Oh my god, go! Thank you! These two are gonna kill me. read this again. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. I finished it! Why I thought this wouldn't end well, I don't know. Ugh. I did not put on waterproof mascara. That was such a beautiful ending. 10 out of 10. 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. Please read this book if you have read the first one, and if you haven't read the first one, I highly recommend it. I can't. I really. Okay. Okay. It was a wild ride. I still can't believe this book exists. I'll probably have to just reread both of them, because that was just a ride. That was a trip. I hope you liked this reading vlog. It kind of destroyed me, but it also held me accountable to actually read this, and I'm so glad that I did. And I will read, if there's a third one or a fourth one or a fifth one, I will read it. I will read every Aristotle and Dante story ever. That was too much. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to. I'll see you next time. Bye.